And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
First positions, everybody. Look alive.
Yeah.
Tim
Everybody
Dillon's
smile.
coming in.
Practice the smile.
We're gonna
Jacob,
get some-
smile.
Jacob, smile.
No.
I'm sorry,
Smile.
Don't be a freak.
What's up? Right there. Right
Timothy.
next to him.
What's up, handsome?
Hi, Timmy.
Oh.
How are you?
What's going on, dude?
Thank you so much for having me.
You know Jacob, right?
I do. What's up, brother? How are you?
We just had a whole Jamiroquai dance-off.
I've got makeup on. I was just on one of the, the new news networks. It's like QAnon News.
No.
Where they bring you on and they're like, now they go, you just released a new comedy special and woke losers hate it. I'm like, I'm like, it's kind
Been
of
out
about
for a day.
It's kind of about my mother and stuff. They're like, is cancel culture canceled? I'm like, is that a question? What are we? Yeah. So,
Yeah.
doing the run of fun.
It was a Shane quote when everything was happening with the SNL stuff.
Yeah.
When he said, because people are like that are so behind him are so like militant about something that you have no interest in being a part of anyway. You know what I mean? He's like, I didn't become a comedian like rage against or rage for the First Amendment or be some martyr
Right.
for the First Amendment. He goes,
Yeah.
I just kind of want people laugh at like dick jokes and shit.
You have to
So
get
it
like
is
a
so funny.
thigh. You have to get a thigh flag tattoo.
Yeah. Well, it's just also funny. They're like, because like, I don't know. It feels like they're like, you're saying things and you're allowed to say. I'm like, everyone's always been allowed. Like people would get mad, but you've always been. Everyone's okay.
I think it's more actors were the ones like
Yeah.
that can't say it. Comics can say whatever the fuck we want.
They're like, why can you make these jokes now? I'm like, what? I'm like, you can kind of do it. It's
Also,
fine.
why now? It's like, well, no, we kind of always did. And then there was a while where everyone was pissed at it for a second.
Yeah.
And now it's fine. But nothing really changed.
Yeah.
And they're
within
like,
the
they'll do
working.
this. They'll be like, all right, and where's your special? I go, Netflix. And they go, okay, and just one more thing. What causes autism, do you think?
Well, it's
They're like,
actually
you had dinner with RFK. What do you think causes autism? I go, I don't know.
When you have dinner with
It's
an
vaccines.
RFK, do you
We know
have
it's vaccines.
Is the conversation anything besides like political shit?
No, I'm always just trying to tell him something healthy I ate. And then he tells me why it's not healthy. Like I go, I'm eating oatmeal now. And he goes, is it instant? And I go, yeah. And he goes, there's glyphosate in it. And I go, all right, well.
Is there any point where you're like, God, I'm so taxing listening to you? I'd rather listen to Colin Quinn give a monologue.
I'm just always trying to prove that I did the right thing to him. But there's nothing healthy in,
Yeah.
unless you kill the animal yourself and strip it.
Yeah.
You have to live a Rogan lifestyle to be healthy.
You have to have a bow and arrow and a
Yeah.
big backyard.
Yeah, it's also unhealthy if you shoot it with buckshot. It's got to be the arrow, the clean kill with the arrow.
Was it a clean kill?
That's such a great
Exactly.
impression.
If you hit the liver, it poisons the meat.
What happened to his voice? What the fuck happened? Why are the Kennedys, why are they jinxed?
Dude, they're wild. They're adrenaline junkies, and they like doing wild shit. So that's why a lot of them die. Like I think one of them died playing football while skiing down a mountain, like throwing a football. Like it's a game, and they still play it. Even though one of them checked out playing it, they still do it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
They're just
JFK, was JFK Jr.,
Yeah.
right? Wasn't
Yeah,
that it? He
he was-
died doing some stupid sport.
Well, he
No.
flew.
He
was
flew.
flying.
He flew in the rain.
Well, who was the one? There was one that was doing that. It was playing some dumb sport.
I think that's the one I was
skis, yeah,
talking
yeah.
about. Like on skis, they were playing football.
I'm saying
like
which
going-
one was which
I don't
Kennedy
know.
was it?
I don't know, but one of them.
A ridiculous sport. All right, you wingsuit through a dragon.
Right. They sail like the kids. Like I've met his kids and stuff. They just like sail around the world and stuff.
Yeah.
Like them and their friend will like sail across the ocean. It's just they have that adventure spirit.
Yeah.
You like that stuff, though.
What? No, he
No,
doesn't.
what are you talking
What
about?
if- he like
Wait, sailing across the
No,
ocean.
not
You mean-
maybe not
he
sailing
like-
across the ocean, but
Did you have a stroke?
You mean ordering a new appetizer
Yeah.
he's never had
Yeah.
is most
Do you mean
adventurous?
trying a restaurant I don't know is good?
He's not
Adventurous.
adventurous is the wrong thing.
Yeah.
I meant more. Adventurous is the wrong word. I
Yeah.
meant more like that. You like a nice
Rich people.
sauce.
Sure.
He likes
rich
a
people,
sauce.
sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah. a very
they're-
proper.
it's
I
the-
think the concept of a white party, I think you find exciting.
Yeah, but I think it's super retarded. They're born mega rich and then they die. It's like, dude, what are you doing? You're not supposed to take these chances. Let fucking people without anything to lose take. You've got a great life. You're going to get pussy thrown at you and you're loaded and you're going to die on literally skiing with a football?
Yeah, like why was JFK Jr. flying a Cessna when you can afford to just have somebody fly you on a G5?
Just take the plane.
Yeah, take the plane and the pilot, you dum-dum.
Yeah, that's
Why'd
gonna
you have to learn fucking stupid
This is what
knobs and
we're all
buttons?
going to say when Bill Burr's fucking propeller flies off into the sky and
Right.
he goes careening into the Hudson.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy. All those numbers when you see, we looked at those recently. Remember about how many plane crashes there are a year, and like however many hundreds there are, like most of them are a guy who was like, I'm going to learn how to fly.
Yeah.
On his own stupid plane. That's why a lot of them don't get like documented.
I was
No one knows about 'em.
I was in a plane from Boston, a Cessna from Boston to here, with my friend and
Godsmack?
some girl. No,
Aerosmith?
No, Sam Swartz.
Oh.
And just a regular dude, and he was with the pilot the guy who owned the plane. He was learning how to fly, and we're flying, and we're in a headwind, so it took 17 hours to get from Boston to New York.
Right.
And we're in the plane, and I look over, and he's sleeping.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
And the guy hit him. He goes, "You can't fall asleep." I'm like, "Fuck, the fuck are you doing, dude?"
I was in a plane once, and a guy goes, one of the pilots goes, I'm sitting there, and he goes, "Would any of you like to just go into the cockpit and sit in the seat?" And I go, "Are you mentally ill?
Yeah.
Is there a more embarrassing way to die than my fat kills the whole plane? Like I shut down the engines by
That's what I'd worry
turning
about.
around the
You get-
wrong way."
Yeah, you get like stuck on a knob and you're trying to like crank out. You're like, my belt loop, the one behind. Oh, that would be. I'll tell you. I don't know what FAA.
I'm still laughing that he thought you were adventurous.
He goes, I go, sailing across the ocean. He goes, "But you like stuff like that." I go, "Do you know who's in the studio?"
I was
I feel
picturing.
like he didn't even know who walked in the studio.
I was
Jay
picturing
doesn't
you
even
more
know
on a
any-
yacht versus sailing around the country.
Yeah, that's
a yacht party.
sure.
Jay's
I'll
never-
go on a yacht.
Jay knows nobody who's adventurous.
Yeah, there's none of us that are adventurous.
None of us.
Because Lewis is probably the most adventurous.
Yeah, but that's
no
just
Ari.
Puerto
Ari.
Rican.
Ari is.
Ari's a little adventurous, but Lewis's idea of adventure is like fighting a guy at a red light.
Yes. Right.
Not like I'm going to learn a skill and then.
But both
Do,
can,
you
both
know?
can wear a khaki colored cowboy
That's
hat.
a good point.
Both can do that. What the fuck was I just gonna say? I had a good thing.
Flying.
It's gone.
Flying.
Oh
I'll get
yes.
you there.
You will get me there.
I always get you there.
The private flying. I don't know what the regulations are on those things, but one of the ones I did with Shane, we weren't going, but they were going to cancel the gig at one point because they go, the winds are too bad there. Like, you can't fly into it. We're not going to be able to get in, so it's not going to happen. And then apparently another pilot can just go, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And they did it.
Yeah.
Right.
And it ended up being fine, but I mean, like, that makes the ride so much scarier. Like, some pilots were like, I'm not taking this risk.
Dude,
and the other guy was like, I don't give a fuck, man. Wife just left me. Kid doesn't talk to me. What do I give a shit?
Yeah, that guy's probably from Iraq.
Yeah.
You know, when we were I did Iraq twice, and those pilots, they just land with rockets flying by them, people shoot, and they take off straight up in the air. They don't
The
give
worst
a fuck.
flight I had, it was me and Sam Talent. It was a private flight. It's from Amsterdam to London. It's 35 minutes. 30 minutes of it were lovely. Sam Talent's taking photos of the plane, showing his wife. We FaceTime his wife. It's great. We're on a descent. We get to about maybe 3,500 feet. Something changes. Bad. You feel it. You feel something change, like, uh-oh. Then the pilots start doing things with their hands and everything, and you're seeing all of this. We're descending. Talent goes, "Where's the runway?" I look out. We look to the right. The runway's like perpendicular to us. Like we can't even get near it. The pilot does one last attempt to make that turn.
Yeah.
The wind blows us. They go, "Fuck it." Landing gear goes up. We go back up through a nasty storm. Ugh. And then the pilots, the Russian stewardess sitting there, indifferent to life and death, sitting there like this. She goes, "We are not able to land." I go, "Oh." And I walked up to the pilots. I go, "We got to land in Birmingham because this is not happening." And they go, "Conditions are worsening at Birmingham. They're getting bad there." So they go, "We're going to give that a shot," which is the worst thing you ever hear a pilot say. We're going to give that a shot. So we sat down in our seats. The Lufthansa in front of us had to do a go around, couldn't land at Birmingham. We got to about 500 feet, getting our asses kicked. He drops the plane. We land on the runway, but not straight, like almost like diagonal. And we're getting battered with wind on the runway. And Talent will tell you, I thought it was it. Me and Talent were like, it's the scariest experience you had as an adult. Like, I thought it was done.
Yeah, that's,
done.
It's so out of your control. Also, those small planes still have something that closes up the cockpit.
Yeah.
I don't want to be as involved as I tell you, when I was the one with Soder was on the one Shane gig with me, and when it got like rocky and crazy, the guy turned around and gave a thumbs up to Soder, but with like his eyebrows up, like that wasn't so bad. Writers and Soder just gave him a thumbs up back, like Top Gun, but like with no confidence at all in their movements. And I don't want to see the whole thing. Yeah.
When you're in a plane like that, you always say to yourself, "There's no reason this doesn't crash."
No.
There's no reason.
I can't think of any scientific reason how it gets off the goddamn ground. It doesn't make sense.
There's reasons, but
No. I can't give it to you.
No.
Helicopters are worse, though.
They're the worst.
Hell, I had a fan in Vegas who's like, "Hey, I do helicopter rides." I was like, "Yeah, I'll go." And we went over the dam.
Ugh.
And and he goes, "Hey, put your hand here." And I was like, "Okay." And I put my hand here, and he goes, "Put your feet there." And he goes, "All right, you're gonna fly." I go, "No. I'm not.
Right.
I want nothing. I'm not that guy.
No.
I don't want to learn. I don't want you to take a picture of me doing this. I just want to I want to look.
Yeah.
Take a couple pictures and get the fuck.
Yeah.
back
Do you want to be
over there.
Lois Lane?
Yeah.
You want to have Superman holding you around the waist and pointing at all the sights while you just let your body flow.
That was a sad story that happened with that recent helicopter.
Yeah, what happened with that?
The guy they didn't check the nut. There's like a thing that holds all these things together called like the God nut or the Jesus. They just didn't make the thing was not tightened.
There's one nut.
There's like one nut, and literally it's on one thing, and it wasn't tight. And
we're so dumb. It's like there's one thing, and we're like,
but
we
it's
understand.
True. It's true.
That's one nut. And the plane
holds it together. I mean, everyone will tell you that knows helicopters. It's that the bolt that really holds that entire thing together. Jesus. And if that has a problem, you're fucked.
I think you throw a ladder up there and just check it out before each one. Just give it a little.
Those are those helicopter tours. They don't really care. No. And they were out selling tickets the next day.
That same company,
of course,
on the West Side Highway,
giving deals, going.
I didn't know that
pay
was
what you want.
I didn't know that was one of those like just along the West Side Highway things.
Oh yeah,
they just go up and down. Basically,
no, it's African guys who come straight up from Africa who just sell those tickets to tour buses and helicopters, and a lot of them have machete scars from wars. I'm just saying it's true.
Not the helicopter blades.
No, it was wars started by the federal government, and they bring in cocaine. Didn't you even watch Snowfall, dude?
I didn't watch it yet. I just started watching it. I heard a conspiracy theory that there was somebody in the plane. There was a person in the plane who was
the helicopter.
No, one of the people that rented it.
No, the helicopter. You're saying not the plane.
The rented, not the pilot. Somebody rented the helicopter. Sorry, who rented the helicopter? They were somebody from a company or something.
He was the CEO of a company for sure.
That they took him out.
Healthcare?
Might have been an assassination.
Really?
That's horseshit.
It's
Conspiracy.
horseshit.
Loosen the God nut.
Here's what that makes us all feel comfortable. That makes me feel good. I go, oh, it's a targeted assassination.
Yeah.
It's better than just a glitch.
It makes me feel so good because now it's like, all right, so what?
Yeah, and you have to undo the God nut just to make it happen.
Yeah,
you don't need a sniper in a window.
No,
Christine, look up this God nut for me.
Look it up, the Jesus nut. You could look it up.
Yeah, Ryan Hamilton's going to come up, but
that's right. Jesus nut thinks you'll bring up a lot more other things.
Oh
Jesus
wow!
Nut, slang term for the main rotor retaining nut. Yeah,
there it is.
That's
fucked. It's over.
Can I just say though, bravo on naming something. What a great name
that's what they call it. And listen, the only reason I know this is the guy that'll help me out with Jet sometimes going to gigs told me, he goes, helicopters, if the maintenance is not good, it's not like a plane where you can do some things. Right. You can try to it's bad.
Once it's gone haywire, it's over.
Once it's gone haywire, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking terrible.
And it's because 9 times out of 10 he goes, it's this Jesus nut that if it is, and I mean look at it, it's not that big. It's in someone's hand. If that's fucked, it's over.
Yeah, someone's like talking on their phone while they're screwing it on. You go, no, call me back. Make sure you handle that. It
It's
seems
like
to be the thing.
A giant Hershey's Kiss.
Yeah.
It's so important.
If
How
the
many people
Jesus
died
nut
in
were to
one?
fail in flight, the rotor would detach from the helicopter.
Which is exactly what happened.
And I think what happened too is the tail part fell off, broke off.
Yeah.
Coming down because just the part where the people were in.
Look at this.
Well,
Watch
yeah,
it.
see, the
Ooh.
tail was off and it
Not
just
good.
smacked. That sucks.
That sucks. It's really sad.
that
blade
sucks.
chopped the
It
tail
is.
off.
Did it?
Yeah,
The
it-
blade. Wow.
Here's the other thing. It's not even a nice day for a ride.
Look at that flying down. That's epic.
It went and they drowned because it went underwater upside down.
Well, probably, yeah.
Probably the impact
The
killed
impact
them,
will
right?
get you.
Yeah, that would suck if you were alive, just sinking to the bottom of the Hudson.
They probably
It was
were.
water.
Yeah,
It
but
was
it's
wa-
cold water. It's not
Yeah.
warm yet.
No, so it probably sucks.
I'm pretty sure falling 200 feet out of the sky.
I don't mind. If I go down in a helicopter in warm water, I'll just swim. I'll just swim with a whale, another whale, to the shore.
That'd be the worst if you were inside and the cockpit's filling up with cold water, and that's what you're feeling. You're going like,
I would love if the
too
helicopter
cold.
went down and everyone died but me.
Yeah.
And I just swam to a seafood restaurant and got out.
Because you're so adventurous.
you do live a life of adventure.
How
And then you could lasso yourself onto land.
great would that be if you're the only one who lived?
It
If
would
you
be
just
amazing.
popped up?
Yeah, it just popped up.
Just on video?
That's one of the best stories ever, isn't Artemis Pyle, the guy, the only surviving from the plane, the only guy who survived the plane crash, I think, or one of the survivors of the Leonard Skinner plane crash.
Yeah.
And like he survives a crash and then walked bloody and battered to a farmhouse. And when a kid came out and saw that there was like a crazy, like blood covered long haired guy, he was asking him for help and they just shot him. They shot him again. He didn't die, but like he got shot. Isn't that funny? You survive a plane crash, then go ask for help, and the guy who asks for help shoots you. He's like, "Get out of here, you fucking long hair hippie!"
Could look like a demon.
Every now and then there's a story of like, there was a story recently, maybe a year ago, where somebody just pulled into a driveway to make like a 3-point turn, and the guy wasn't having it. And the guy just walked out and he shot him. Like, people sometimes will just...
Was not New York. Because New York, if somebody breaks into your house, you have
go
to
to jail.
retreat. You have to retreat.
I think they tried this guy.
Really?
They tried this guy. This was
Killed
a
a
girl.
bunch of kids.
He killed a bunch of kids. Remember that?
Or one girl, they were coming back. They
Yeah.
they lost. They just made a mistake and they pulled into the driveway
Yeah.
to turn around and he got out and shot them.
He got out and shot him.
He was convicted.
He was convicted.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
It's crazy.
But
Is that in New
Bobby,
York? No.
Where was that?
I almost think it was upstate New York.
It
but
seemed. I
could be
think it
wrong.
was kind of upstate New York.
What are you going to say?
didn't you say yes? The whole thing. It's like I've always lived by that thing. If somebody comes into your house and has like any kind of bad intention,
Yeah.
you can kill them at will and not go to jail that night. But I think you're going to get arrested always.
If you're in New York City, you have to retreat into a room and run. You
What
have
if your
to-
pla-
these-
What
you
if your
ha-
whole apartment is a room?
What do you mean if it's just
That happens often. Let's
Yeah.
say you're Paco,
Yeah.
who lives in what is probably a room, I would guess, with a
Yeah, but
dog.
there's probably 15 other people in there.
That's
that
true.
work at Gas Digital.
I know, and they're all Filipino. And
They're all Filipino.
and they go hide in the vents, in the ducts.
They actually hide behind their scooters that are in the apartment too.
I love the idea of like the prosecutor going like, he clearly could have hidden the duct. You chose to shoot this man instead of hiding in a vent.
you have to be like, I have a gun, please leave. You
Yeah.
have to beg the person not to come.
California, same shit.
Yeah.
It was New York.
Yeah.
Was it?
I feel like if somebody
Lunatic
came
guy.
in,
He and his
Lunatic.
wife.
I feel like if somebody came in, you should just blindly be able to put a whole clip in them.
Not in this state.
I just also feel bad. There's a good chance he was listening to someone like one of our friends' podcasts.
Yeah.
And it's
We got to take this country back, one driveway at a time. We got to take it back.
Yeah.
It's
no.
Rogan law.
Yeah. I think there is ways out of it. I think you can.
Yeah.
You can. One of my friends who's a retired cop was like, just shoot him and drag him back into the house,
Oh, that's interesting.
and then say that they.
That's a
could,
good point.
Yeah, if they're, you got to shoot him, drag him back in the house, and then don't call the cops. Don't say anything to the cops. You have to call a certain number if you're a member of the NRA, and they'll protect you.
Well,
Really?
Yeah, they'll immediately. I think you have to donate to them or become a member of this. I forget what it is, and they will protect you, or at least you know.
My friend's dad was like a high level Mason, and supposedly that happened to my friend's dad, and he just called the Masons, and it was fine.
Yeah, you can
Stuff
figure
like
it out.
that.
Yeah, I think Jay's right. If someone breaks into your house and you shoot them,
You're good.
Fill
and
'em
you
up.
just don't tell the cops what happened. You have
filled 'em
to.
up?
You have to fill them up. You can't tell.
Did you,
You
say
can't be like,
first that I shot him in both knees and then squatted down next to him and gave a really cool speech?
Right.
He goes, I bet this wasn't how you thought your day was going to go when you woke up this morning, is it? I'm going to give a cool line like
you
that.
have 2 desert eagles you got to put back into your
My
holsters.
twin desert eagles that I can't put back cool. I'm like, I keep messing up. I go, they get wrapped around. I can't get it on good. They're poking out because of my titties. There's no way. You'll never have a chance as a gun owner. You'll never have a chance to look cool with your gun, to do the ultimate thing you're supposed to do with it. Take a life.
Well, you're not supposed to shoot somebody with a handgun.
Right.
Or,
If you do, it's going. Shooting animals holds no allure to me.
You're supposed to shoot somebody in your house with a shotgun. Because if you shoot with a gun or a AK, or I'm not an AK, AR, any type, that's going through the wall and it's going to kill your neighbor while they sleep. We'll go through
it's absolutely
Switch your shotgun.
fuck up the wall.
It will go through. It will go through most walls.
Yeah.
So you could use a shotgun and it just sprays and doesn't go through the wall.
It's a hilarious insurance claim to file, though.
All right.
My buckshot.
It's one of the more fun insurance claims.
I got buckshot in my drywall.
You're on the phone with AIG. You go, so anyway, an AK-47 ripped up a wall in my house. And
You can shoot people.
We get somebody on the
We have
phone.
a lawyer. We have a lawyer on the phone.
Oh,
Let's
there you
give us
go.
the legalities of this. Jason.
Hey, buddy. First time, long time. Wah, wah.
All right. I like that.
That was my favorite.
Wong, wong.
Wah, wah.
You're a lawyer here in New York City.
Yes, New York State, upstate.
New York
Yep.
State. So if somebody, and it says here, if somebody comes into your house, you can fill them up with a full clip, squat down and give them a speech?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, castle doctrine. Man's house is his castle. If he's on your property, you retreat to your house. If he's in your house, you blast that fool.
Ooh.
Now, so if he's on your property, you have to retreat. I thought inside your house you had to retreat too.
No, for pussies
Where
like you.
to? A room?
Yeah, like if you had
No,
to
if somebody
retreat.
enters your home, there's a reasonable expectation he's going to cause you harm, and you have the ability to defend yourself.
Okay. I hope you're right.
Now,
hope-
I don't want to shoot anybody, so that's why I set up a series of Home Alone-like things for when people break in at first. You get a paint can in the face,
Right.
some marbles on the floor. That's all before I pull the gun out.
Right. You get a rake in the ass.
If you both through all that, a step on a rake, the clunk shit, all those hilarious things. Maybe a hot knob.
Yeah.
And then if somewhere through that you're still trudging through the house, I'm gonna put fucking 15 in you. Ooh, I'm putting 15 in you. Do you know if that's the same in Jersey? 'Cause I live in Jersey now, and I want to kill somebody.
I don't know if it's the same in Jersey, but I know in Florida you can just pretty much blast somebody whenever.
I know, dude.
Florida, I believe you can shoot someone through a drive-through window. If there's a reasonable expectation if you don't get a cheeseburger within 3 minutes, you can shoot someone.
That's gonna be Jacob's life. Jacob's gonna move in there and be like, he's gonna be water skiing on the backs of 2 alligators while he's shooting a fucking machine gun in the air.
Yeah.
He wants to live.
He's got like Saddam's sons.
Is there a type of gun that you cannot use? For example, if you use an AK-47 or
AR.
AR-15
Ask him about Twin Desert Eagles.
or a Twin Desert Eagles, for example, would that affect the way that the case is looked at?
No, I don't think so. You know, you're not allowed to have fully automatic or whatever. But it's interesting you say Home Alone, because if you set a booby trap in your home that's deadly,
You're in trouble.
that might get you in trouble.
Yeah. You're in trouble if you do that, yeah.
I mean, the paint can to the face might be the thing. How about the thing that Rambo did where you trip a wire and then a series of wood stakes that I made come out and stab you in your upper thighs?
Is that okay?
It could hit your
Only if they're
femoral,
covered in
but odds
feces.
are it's not
What is that?
not a fatal wound.
What'd you say?
I said that's only illegal if they're covered in feces.
Let me ask you a question. What if I paint my body like a cabinet and I blend into the background of my kitchen and then he walks by and I slices his throat because he doesn't see me?
But hang on. But the way that goes is
hilarious.
he walks completely by Bobby, and then you see Bobby's eyes open, and then he comes off the thing and slits his throat. Is that going to hold
okay?
up in court? Would you try that case?
I would do it for free.
Okay, great. Thank you, buddy.
Were you aware of that case where a guy sadly killed a girl and her friends who went into his driveway by mistake, and it happened in upstate New York?
You know, I'm not aware of it, but that really does sound like upstate New York, quite honestly.
Nice.
Yeah, it happened upstate. It was sad.
Congrats, Bobby. Nice place to live.
Upstate? No, not where I live.
You're not upstate.
You're talking Roscoe, New York, Livingston, up in that. Well, it gets,
Where was this,
it
Jacob?
gets
Do you know
nuts
where
up
it
there.
was?
was
Somewhere up
And
there.
there's no, there's like one cop for
I want to
like
say Elmira, but I know
miles.
it's not.
It's like it's the Wild
Washington
West up in
County.
Roscoe.
Washington County, New York. I don't know where the hell that is.
Upstate New York is pretty.
I always
wild.
find it so funny that upstate New York and
Look
western
at
New
this guy.
Jersey,
That
it gets
guy.
Caitlin Gillis. He shot.
it gets
Caitlin
pretty
in the front seat.
it gets pretty fucking hillbilly
Yeah.
in western New Jersey
Yeah.
and upstate New York. Like it's really wild how like
Here's the
you
thing.
think of those things as everyone thinks of Jersey Shore, the Jersey Shore cast almost specifically, and like like a real Dago-y like hey, and upstate is like just seems like it's a suburb of New York, but it gets so hillbilly.
Yeah, but it gets hillbilly, but it also gets ghetto because Giuliani shipped a lot of people up to Kingston.
Just blacks in
Newbridge.
general.
That's right.
He shipped a lot of those people up there, not blacks in general, but like low income people.
Right.
And the Latin Kings, all the gangs went up there.
Right.
So these little tiny redneck towns.
Why'd you wink after you said low income people though?
I did it so you know.
Oh,
The urban people.
I didn't wink. He's fucking.
by the way, he winked again. By the
I'm
way,
not winking.
Bobby.
First of all, when I wink, you can hear it.
Low income people.
There you go.
Gotcha.
That's crazy. I
New
did not
Jersey
say-
does not have a stand your ground, but Castle Doctrine does apply. If someone comes in your house, you can shoot them dead. Christine, remember that.
Yeah.
If you walk into my home, I can shoot you dead.
Don't say that, dude.
Well,
What
she's
if
not on
it
the
happens?
paperwork. She's not on the paperwork. I can
Yeah,
kill
but,
her.
no, but she can do the same thing to you.
No, she's not on the paperwork.
I have squatters' rights.
Huh?
Squatter rights.
She does.
Oh, shit. She might have squatters' rights.
Are you going to get a rifle?
Hmm?
You heard me.
A rifle?
Yeah.
No. Rifle's gay.
Well, you can't get a gun
Why not?
because you have to take an 18-hour
I'll
course.
take it.
18 hours?
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
I'll just buy a gun illegally, dude.
You
So we-
can't say that. Don't say that on air.
What?
That you're going to buy a gun illegally, you fucking
I get to
maniac.
talk to a guy named Junebug in an alley.
No.
No, he knew my mama. It's cool.
You can go down and buy any long gun, dude.
Rifles are boring.
It's not boring. What's wrong boring about a rifle?
I can't pull it out and John Wick like walk through my home, eliminating people.
Here's the thing: is there's no way to take an abbreviated course at that 18 hours. There's no way to get it down to the basics.
There definitely is.
There's got to be a 4-hour.
In New York, it's an 18. I think it's a 16 or 18-hour course, and there's no.
I've heard a
you
couple
have to-
people have given me the. He'll be fine.
Yeah, there's got to be a workaround.
I mean, there's a workaround everything, but you're not gonna
I know.
announce it on a radio show. But I'm
Okay.
sure there's somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. But
Yeah.
you
Now,
know,
when
if
I
I
finished
if
taking
I
this
get
class-
mine, I took the 16 hours. So
Of
when I get
course.
my hand,
Of
when I
course.
get my
Does the
handgun
course
license-
show you how to like load it and everything?
what?
They show you how to load the gun and everything. What's the course they're showing you, right?
Oh yeah.
It would be hilarious if the course started like this. They were like, "All right, so Rudy Giuliani shipped a lot of low income people,
Low income.
low income wink."
I'll take the class if when I'm done I can do that thing where I throw the clip up in the air and then I swing the gun across and it goes in
To the thing
and then I put 15 and the son of a bitch came to my house.
where you can
A
rack
fucking
it
overzealous UPS driver.
when you rack it with one hand, like John Wick.
Yes.
No, I think it's all about it's boring and gun safety and everything about guns, and it sucks. It's pretty boring.
But they teach you how to use a gun and shoot it.
Yeah, they teach you all about guns.
That is
Everything.
valuable.
What if I put all 15 in the same hole?
In the same home
Yeah, right there.
on the target.
No, the person who's in my house.
I don't
There's
think
somebody
it
in my
matters.
house.
Buddy, I don't think it matters. I don't think the cops are gonna go show up. Man, good shooting. I don't think they're gonna do that.
They wouldn't be impressed by that?
I mean, I would be if I
Can I
was
get
a
an
cop.
honorary badge like Elvis? Can I be on the DEA now like Elvis?
Oh, perhaps.
We got to take a commercial break.
Yeah, we gotta
I
take
know
a break.
that. Tim Dillon's new special, I'm Your Mother, available right now on Netflix. Any feedback on the the promo? It's so
people
fucking
like
great.
it. People aren't getting super mad about it.
They get mad at him about it.
Are they?
I read some stuff about him today.
What'd they say?
They're just attacking him of fucking trying to, get back
funny?
in by
What's
doing
the
that
guy
character.
supposed to do? Walk into the ocean?
I don't know, dude. Take a helicopter ride in New York.
Weinstein's coming back. Everybody's coming
Is
back.
Weinstein coming back?
He's coming back.
Is he doing Tarantino's 10th movie?
Movies are gonna get good again.
He's producing from the clink.
That's great.
Make sure you check his special out, I'm Your Mother, available right now on Netflix. Watch it and then watch it again. We'll be right back. It's the Bonfire.
And now back to the Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
Pile of fucking ash. I don't care if it has a view of the ocean.
You podcasters think you've inherited the kingdom.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to call you back.
whispering in ears, swaying elections, spinning the truth like it was cotton candy, when in fact you're nothing but a bunch of clowns juggling boner pills and hair tonic.
Frank Underwood? I thought you were dead.
I'm as dead as John McCain.
He is dead.
Excuse my ignorance, I meant Herman Cain.
He's also dead.
Dean Cain.
To be honest, I don't know.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because I'm back. And that's why I need you to go on your little podcast and say this.
I don't do political endorsements.
I think you're going to do exactly as I ask, Mr. Dillon. DoorDash orders made from inside a 5-star steakhouse. While at a hotel in Milwaukee in 2023, you called a Taco Bell just to talk. And you once paid $6,000 to have a Carvel ice cream cake overnighted to a theater in Norway and then returned it for a refund because it wasn't Cookie Puss.
Jesus Christ, Frank, I'll read it. But first, you gotta plug my comedy special.
Oh, Jesus.
It's good. I filmed it in Austin.
I don't care if you filmed it on Mars with Elon Musk. I'm not here to help you.
These photos you gave me, I've posted them all. I'm on the internet. We don't have blackmail, we have content. We're all demons from hell.
You son of a bitch. There is no limit to your duplicity, to your pandering, to your shameless and desperate desire to cling to relevance. You are
I'm what?
my kind of bastard. You have my endorsement, Mr. Dillon.
Well, I appreciate that, Frank, and I read ads for Morgan & Morgan Law Firm. I'm sure I can endorse the Daily Wire's new musical.
It's really good. Oh, by the way, which network is your comedy special on?
Netflix.
You foul, lonesome, evil little cockroach. But I love it.
So good. So good.
It was a fun one. He's a really talented actor.
Do you know how happy you made him
Yeah.
that he got to tap back into?
Yeah.
He got to go with a script in his living room, yet it be small,
Right.
maybe a studio somewhere,
Sure.
by himself and just go over lines.
Yeah.
And have some guy, hey, can you read with me?
Yeah.
He got to do what he loves.
That's what he loves.
Loves
That's
acting.
one of the things he loves.
And, well, he loves other things. The other thing got him in trouble. But they kind
Well,
of...
that's it. What's funny is because it's applied here, which is great. The character when his first show to come back was like, I'm just gonna chop up zucchini and talk like a lunatic. Everyone was like, "Is this guy? Should someone check on him? Or is he like a wellness check?"
That was actually great acting too. Yeah. But that he was in his fucking heaven.
He's in his element, man.
Yeah, he was. That's so good.
And
he
that
really
character
killed
is
it.
the first character that Netflix ever made big.
Yeah.
That
Huge.
show. Huge.
Huge. That show was their hit show.
Awesome show.
It was a great show.
Until the final season.
When they replaced
got
him with a
rid of
woman.
him.
Women ruin everything. You're right, Tim.
Women ruin
everything.
Yeah.
You heard
You're
it
right.
here first.
You heard it first, but from Tim.
I was
correct.
listening. I was listening to. I had to rewind it for Christina. I was listening to Corey Holcomb.
He's the best.
It was hilarious, by the way. Now he's saying everything in Hollywood. You don't have a Hollywood moment at all unless you've done gay stuff. He's called out Will Smith. He's saying done gay stuff, but and he was talking about Godfrey. He calls Godfrey gay man because that was his character's name in Soul Plane. Yeah, and he just keeps making claims about Godfrey having to have done gay shit because he believes Godfrey's a movie star. So he describes.
That wasn't my stomach, by the way.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
But he said a line that made me laugh so hard. This stuff he said he tells women when he's going to take care of them or not. He goes, if you don't want to relive your mama's life, behave. I mean, I had to go, Christine, come here. If you don't want to repeat your mama's life, behave.
He really does.
He gets to the core of it.
He gets to the core of it very quick.
That's so funny.
God.
But he is, homophobic to the umpteenth power and just living it out there.
That'd be hilarious if he was just gay.
It's. I mean, I doubt it, but it's strange. Well, I don't know to have that strong
That's kind
feelings
of a
about
common belief because I think Godfrey told me Kevin Hart did gay shit. Like it's always someone's always
Kevin Hart
If someone's doing better than you, you're doing
with
gay
The
shit.
Rock, and
He did. He did with Jay
he did it with
first.
Jay, but he also said The Rock was kind of gay. Like,
Keith used to make Kevin Hart and Jay blow him.
They say
to
The Rock-
take him in from Philly.
They say The Rock has a like a secret boyfriend that lives with him at all times.
Who would want to fucking blow The Rock? What a monster!
Yeah.
Just a big.
No, I bet his balls and pecker all dwindled down from juice.
He has a big Samoan uncut dick that's just disgusting.
That's what you picture when you think of it.
That's what I want to jerk off. Yeah,
It's not what it is, though.
that's what it is. That's
no,
how
it's
I-
probably a very shriveled dentist penis. He
Yeah.
probably has the penis of a Jewish dentist from Long Island.
I have a feeling The Rock doesn't have a massive hog.
He might
Really?
not have genitals.
Well, you know what? We always look up tits. Why don't we look up Rock's hog? I'm sure it's on the internet.
Sure. Is he ever?
Kristen.
Has he
Christine?
been linked to a girl ever?
Yeah, he was married. Married, and then he hooked up. He actually
with a
did.
guy.
No, married to a Samoan woman, had a kid, and got divorced. They're still friends. She runs one of his
They're
companies.
still friends.
Yeah, she runs his
And-
She
company.
runs a company.
Nothing shady about that.
He got married to this. He's with this new girl, right there. Yeah, that's her. She's pretty hot too. That's his new girlfriend. Adam's apple.
Sick
Weird.
beard.
Weird.
That's her name.
Her
Adam's
ha-
apple.
Her hair's a huge, but
She does have big hands.
yeah.
But yeah, he's one that they always. But why don't? When Corey Holcomb says it, I will be honest. It just sounds like anger of somebody who didn't like make it in Hollywood, saying that you have to do gay stuff. I mean, it's as silly a belief as flat Earth that everyone who is successful has had to do. He's like, there's no question at all. Brad Pitt had to like blow guys to get where he's at.
That's
and,
true though.
You know,
He's admitted that on stuff.
has he really?
Well, it's also like, what do you mean by Hollywood? Like those old school movies, is very possible that shit like that happened. But I think like, what is Hollywood now?
Well, yeah, that's almost what I
It's
mean.
you know,
to
it's like,
get-
what
to-
even is Hollywood?
Yeah, that would suck to suck somebody's dick and you don't even get a
You don't
TV
get
show.
you don't get anything.
Yeah,
now.
you get 3
Dude,
part
the
series.
people on White Lotus made no money. They made like $30,000 an episode. I mean, it's like there's nothing left.
I know.
That's
It's like-
fucking well. Who knows?
I feel bad for actors.
It's
You
tough.
suck a
Why?
dick and get a series, and then it just gets canceled.
Well, it's just funny now to
And then you're just
be
with
like,
your kids and wife, and just
yeah,
knowing.
and you're just like, I suck so many dicks, I have no money.
Yeah.
We still rent.
Yeah,
All I have is a consummately dry mouth.
yeah.
Still driving
Full
a
of salt.
Ford Honda Accord, and I sucked a lot of dicks.
There's nothing worse than sucking a dick and then having to start a podcast because you can't work.
Well, could you imagine being those people like when you walk? Remember, like they shamed Elvin from the Cosby Show because he was working at like a fucking
yeah,
Trader
it was
Joe's or
crazy.
something.
Yeah.
And like a lot of former celebrities Uber. The guy who was he was friends with Christine. Well, our friend Brian Baldinger was friends with what the fuck was his name? American Idol. He was first season American Idol with Ryan Seacrest. It was Dunkelman.
Yeah, Dunkelman.
Brian Dunkelman?
Comedian.
Is that his name? Yeah, comedian.
Yeah.
And then he was like, show's stupid. He's like left it. And then it's like he's driving Uber.
Yeah.
Last they said.
I remember the movie Once We're Warriors. You ever see that movie?
Of course.
The son, the middle son in that, you know, the one who becomes the warrior, gets the fit. He was actually, I was in me and my friend were taking one of those little rickshaw rides down the West Village in between sets of The Cellar. And
You
I
got a
was-
slave in New York?
it was him.
The guy from American Idol.
It was the guy from Once We're Warriors.
No, the guy from Once Were Warriors.
It was the kid. I go, hey, dude, were you in the movie Once We're Warriors? He goes, yeah, mate. And I was
That's
like,
tough.
it's like one of my favorite movies of all time. He's like, mate, thanks, mate. And we took him out
Right.
to Minetta Tavern and got him drinks
Oh,
and a
that's
hamburger, and we hung out. And
Someone stole his rickshaw.
no, no, still,
Yeah, there's Elvin working at fucking Trader Joe's.
he's probably happy.
No.
Well, now with Trump like firing everybody, you're going to be in an Uber and you're going to be like, "Were you the head of the FBI?" And guys like, "Yeah, I was the head of the Central Intelligence Agency delivering DoorDash." You're like, "Wow."
We go back to Christine. He works at Trader Joe's in Jersey. Oh, you got to tell me if you see Elvin.
Wasn't
Let
one
me
of-
know so I can Jamiroquai my way into the Trader Joe's.
Wasn't one of the Jacksons working at like a Lowe's?
Well, I mean, that wouldn't be so crazy.
One of the Jacksons.
I mean, anyone but Jermaine.
They got to have more money than that.
They have-
That's what I'm
more
saying.
money.
If Tito
That's what I heard.
or Randy one of those two maybe. But
it's also, how stupid are people? The guy stopped working in 1992. It's like, what do they think's going on?
yeah, the money does run out eventually.
Yeah, and it hurts too because you get those checks for 19 cents.
Yeah.
And it comes, you see SAG, you're like, maybe they sold it somewhere.
But do you
and
remember
they
we were
didn't.
talking?
You know what I mean? You're like, fuck.
We talked on Skanks about the TGIF lineup and everybody. Like those people who were in like the show Step by Step, like those kids, like they're probably not enacting at all.
No.
Anywhere at all. And the money from it long gone.
Yeah.
If they were smart, if you had money back then, if you were smart and you just like bought a piece of property or something like that in LA or in a place like New York, you probably could have sold it down the road for enough of a profit to not work at Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
You'd think.
But you know,
Probably, I mean,
That's Vinny Brand advice. That's the kind of stuff Vinny Brand calls me later and goes,
Yeah.
you know, when you he goes, how when you started comedy? I was 19, and I was like probably 30-something when he said this. He goes, if you put $50 away in this kind of account every day, or $50 a week away in account, you'd have $5-something million right now. And you're like, okay. I'm like, that didn't really help me because when I had
I hate those people.
no, it's
the what you should have.
If we took, when I started comedy, if I took that money and put it away, and I'd be a millionaire right now.
But you know what it is too? Is like a lot of these kids, their parents steal their money.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, that's the whole point.
aggressive.
The
Yeah.
whole point is so that you steal your kids' money.
Well, we haven't gotten deep into it, but they started that Netflix has the bad influence, the kidfluencers, like the dark side of the kidfluencers. I saw the beginning of
I
it,
say I love the name though.
but it was the first time we saw like the chink in the armor, like in the arguing.
Hey,
Yeah. Right there. I'm looking at you, Paco. Paco's the chink in our armor. Was the two girls would hang out all the time, these two little girls, and play or open up toys or whatever, make a bunch of money. And then the mom who was just like, oh, it's nice our daughters get to hang out together and they may have fun making little videos. He said one day the mom was like oblivious. Marco from Eastville used to do this, but tell you how much money he made while he wasn't paying you for the gig. She was like, hey, she goes, you should start trying to monetize videos with your own daughter. She's like, why, are they making money? She's like, yeah, lots. And she's been taking just all of it herself.
Hilarious.
While the other mom's like, wait, what? Isn't my daughter in these videos too? But it's just like they're whoring their own daughters out. Yeah. By the way, I have to assume the ratio of children watching kids open toys to pedophiles masturbating to that same video has to be, 15 to 100.
And you know what they probably say? They're like, pedophile, hey, their money's green. Like, there's definitely a justification for it.
If I was making a lot of money, I'd let a lot of guys jerk off to Max open it with cross gear.
What would the argument be? That Max isn't aware of what's happening? Max is just over there showing how he can touch his toes better and better
Isn't
every day.
It the most? Don't they make the most money of all the YouTube people, the kids that review toys?
By far.
Right.
Is it really?
They make the most money out of everyone on YouTube, except like maybe a Mr. Beast. Supposedly they make like tens of millions, like something insane.
I'm going to get Max a half mesh shirt and have him start opening up some Pokemon cards.
Max, get on all fours and open this with your mouth.
Hilarious. And it's still not working. You're talking to him. You're like, this isn't working.
I'm going to get Dawn to show a tit in the background.
Ryan Kaji of Ryan's World owns substantial incomes, some estimating Forbes reporting 22 million and later 29.5 million per year.
That is the pay of like the CEO of Goldman Sachs. Do you know what I mean?
But
like
pennies
that's
to Nate
crazy.
Bargatze.
But not as much as Nate. But like
pennies to Nate Bargatze.
That's to make $29 million
Can't open
in
up
a
a
year.
carnival ride. What is he getting?
It's so wild.
His own amusement park.
His amusement Nateland.
Yeah, it's happening. You should open up Tim Dillon Land.
What a great amusement park.
But it's just rides with food.
It's just people sitting in like a really nice restaurant and they're just watching videos of 9/11.
Yeah, but you get.
I just recreate windows on the world.
But you get to ride to the next restaurant.
Yeah.
And eat again.
Can we do like a room that's like a Tim's Land of Adventures and it's just him sitting in a chair? Tim's Adventure
Is he
Land.
making a theme? Nate's going to have a theme park?
He wants to.
Yeah, he's going to have That's Nateville.
Awesome.
Nateland.
That's awesome.
I mean, I have to assume it's what it would be called.
Nateland. Yeah.
That's fun.
It's crazy.
That's sick.
It's awesome. I wonder if we're going to get is he going to make us pay?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Or are we going to get free? Really?
Yes.
Well,
so we're not
I'm gonna bring my fucking Diet Shasta can to what is this, something like a shitty Southern drink, Tab Cola. If you bring a Tab Cola can, you get in 2 for 1.
You don't think he'd give us like a free day where he invites all of us? What's that?
Laura will walk us in.
She's the best. You'll definitely get free. She's
Bargatze's
awesome.
wife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd have to hook up with her.
Sounds like a fun thing to do. Come up with different rides.
Yeah. What ride would you come up with?
Something that you wouldn't make.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean,
Something
Tim,
that would be stopped
Tim, that
immediately.
idea you're having was what the guy, and maybe you have the kind of money to do this.
Yeah. No, I don't.
See, Nate Bargatze
Yeah.
would open up an amusement park and really play by the regulations.
Yeah,
It's going to be a fun for
He
all
wants
the
it to be
family.
a family thing.
Any of us are going to throw in on like an action park type thing. You know,
Oh,
the action
yeah.
park. It's going to be. I mean, the fact that I never went there as a kid. It was.
That's where I broke my ribs.
It was out of my range.
Well, skiing.
It's old, but action park.
When I did the snow tubing,
Yeah.
that video, you saw that video, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where I came down and I flew past the barriers and went into the air and snapped my ribs.
Mhm.
That's Action Park.
Oh, was that action? I didn't
That's
know
the
that.
same-
Supposedly there's a good documentary about it.
Great.
Action Park.
Called Class Action Park. But I never been to the place, but the fact that one of the rides that exists, the first one, his baby, was just a slide that has a loop in it. Like a loop for a human. Right. No track underneath you to keep you alive. And they eventually, when they realized when people would go up, if you didn't have enough momentum, you would just go in the loop and just clunk down on the top of the loop. And they'd be stuck. So his solution wasn't to scrap that, it's not going to work. He just had him build a hatch up there so they can go rescue people who don't make the loop.
Yeah.
Like when you get in this ride.
He didn't do physics.
Yeah.
He didn't understand that everybody's different weight and certain water has to push certain people in.
No number on the amount of injuries, but I think at least a death per season.
Jesus, look at this.
That was great.
There it is.
That's
so
awesome.
great.
But that's awesome.
What?
Imagine being the first person to go.
It's physically impossible.
For us. Yeah, people made it. Look at there's a guy making it right now.
I mean,
I never left there without getting bloody.
Bloody.
Yeah, bloody. You got caught, especially there was a concrete mountain. You got on like a.
I can't believe
I can't
that was
describe it. It's terrifying.
somehow allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just let your children. It's the latest term abortion.
But there's
You just fucking the latest term. You get him at 12 years old, and you're like, I'm sick of this kid. I'm gonna throw him through impossible rides.
But they usually have like 5 people at the top making everybody wait and then looking down and then go. There's like one dude not
Yeah.
even paying attention. It's just
awesome.
it's like people
Also,
just
the pool, like the pool that everyone just kind of floated in, was also the landing pad for a water slide that shot you out of the middle of a cliff, and then you'd go careening down on people. But there was people at the bottom.
Yep.
So if you weren't watching, a human being could just land on your head from deadly height.
that's like those wave pools where there's like 3 million people in it and there's no room to even breathe. And like in China, you ever see that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrifying.
I'd say I did a water slide when I was younger that was like 90 degrees straight down. And I remember when I landed on, when you come out and go on that long path, I was like, oh my God. I felt like so much water shot like up my ass, like to my eyeballs. And then I went in the wave pool and I was like, I thought I had to fart. So I farted in the wave pool. And then I was like, oh no, I shit my pants.
Oh, God.
But I reached down I was like, is that what just happened? 'Cause it didn't feel like shit necessarily. I was like, oh, I shit my pants. And then I reached back and felt the force of that water ripped the lining out of my bathing suit and shoved it up my ass, inside my ass. I shit my own lining of my bathing suit out.
So there was no poo in the pool.
No
It was
poop.
just cloth.
I didn't poop, but I can't believe that the force of that. You shouldn't ride something where the water could impale you on your own fucking bathing suit lining. That's crazy.
It's insane.
But they have ones. I think people do die on them. They try to say like, it's like no, the way the wind and everything works, like you can almost go on a slide that like goes, like you're forward almost because your back stays against the thing, and then people just inevitably always just fall forward and die.
I love that this place had real rapids for the tubes. Like,
It
it's
looks so
fucking
fun
nuts.
though.
People said it was so
But
fun.
I was scared at the same time.
That's nuts.
Nothing was tested. Everything was tested by the first employees they ever got. And I mean, like, children. It would be like if you were like, Paco, what do you think? Is this thing safe? And Paco went, I guess.
It was like the town teenagers that were there for summer jobs.
Yeah, there you go. That was the other thing. There was the kind of like the rapid river, the raging river, where you get on the inner tubes. like one corner of it was just too sharp.
Did you see that?
It was too sharp.
Flying.
They were flying in tubes in the air like Evel Knievel.
Yeah, but there's that one, the tube, like whatever, the Rapid River thing.
Yeah.
There was a corner of it that just didn't work.
Bottlenecks.
So everybody. So that's what just happened. Everyone would smash up in that. Go back a little bit. They showed it for a second. Everyone just smashes up into it, and it's like a pile up. It's before this.
I love. They're drinking huge things of beer. They're just getting shit faced going down dangerous rides with their family.
I assume that would be it's what happened. Your parents would get.
This was scary. The concrete.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna fly off of it.
Sorry,
And
concrete luge.
Yeah. That one scared
Right here,
the
look,
hell
yeah.
out of me.
They only show up for a second, but
Look at
everyone's
this.
crammed each other.
Look at this right here. Watch this. Watch these people fly in the air on looks like a sled in water. That guy's a pervert. Yeah. That fucking creep right here.
The best thing ever is the line, no one would give him insurance, so he created his own insurance company. This is a great country, you know?
It was. The guy meant well.
This is
the guy wasn't a lunatic. He was like, I just want to make an amusement park where kids can come enjoy themselves, but also do the craziest things they never thought. Because you shouldn't. That one you were saying, I forgot about. That's the most dangerous one they have. It's a concrete luge. So they put you in a thing where you're like all concrete on either side, and you sit on a skateboard essentially, and they just fire you down these things, and you go flying off it and roll down concrete.
They actually fire you down the mountain. It's actually a ski resort in the winter, and in the summer they would make it this thing. They still do it. This place is still there.
Is it still there?
It's still there.
No.
I think they still do a little luge thing.
It's completely closed down.
Is it all gone?
Completely closed down.
Well, the
was there one thing where it was like this was the thing?
Are you sure? It's
I wonder.
closed down?
Look that up.
I think they have a couple things that, like the luge, but it's not.
Yeah, I think it's done.
They have these things in like Kentucky now, where it's like they call it a mountain roller coaster,
right?
Where it's attached to a track, so you can go fast, but you can't fly off it. Because back then it was just a piece of wood with wheels on it.
You just go down a mountain,
and you would fly and have brakes. But if you didn't apply the brakes, you'd just shoot into the tree line.
Yeah, that's exactly what this was. It was.
It's not open. It closed in '96. Oh, and then it was transformed into Mountain Creek Water Park, which also closed.
Oh, it's the water park, yeah.
And now it's a condominium development, restaurant, and parking for the ski resort.
Because I believe when I got hurt, they gave me all this coupons to come back in the summer.
That's always smart, isn't it?
The winter
I
to
love
ski
that.
or do the water park thing.
Yeah, I only used the free passes back when I would complain about talking black people in movie theaters. They would always give you free tickets.
What?
If you go complain about the talking black people at a movie theater, they're not going to go stop them.
It doesn't happen where
they will give you free tickets.
They don't do that where I live.
Oh, they don't do that anymore.
Not where I
let blacks in the movies.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everything's corporate.
If I went to complain about black people in the movie theater where I live, they'd be like, "You're lying."
By the way, I meant to say this. I took Christine to Red Lobster yesterday. We made a big deal about that as I Jameer quiet to my seat. Christine went from saying she thinks she hates Red Lobster because it made her sick to thinking now, I believe, that it's fine seafood dining.
Really?
She had a mahi-mahi. She was blown away.
Here's the thing with Red Lobster. You can't...
Tim knows.
You can't not enjoy it.
Sure.
You can't not enjoy a Red Lobster because, like, there's something to make when you're in Red Lobster. You go, we're all in it together. You look at the gang member and his girlfriend who's underage and pregnant. You look at the elderly people who are about to die. You look at like a weird Ukrainian doing Medicare fraud, and everyone's just eating Walt's favorite shrimp.
I had an Arabic baby, and
What is
Walt's saw an Arabic baby yesterday. Was sitting there, and that family was enjoying themselves too.
Yeah.
The baby was the only one who enjoyed me Jameer quietting to my seat. But
It's the only thing left that America has really is those shitty chain restaurants. When you go into like a Chili's, it's really the last thing that any of us can relate to.
But Red Lobster, going there last night, there is something about those. I'm not Applebee's and Chili's. It's not even like I'm too good for it in any way. It's just I never really like the stuff in there. But the specified ones, Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah.
I'm fine. When I go, it's because I wanted Outback Steakhouse, not because I wanted a great steak.
No, you don't want Mexican food. You want Taco Bell.
Yes. Yeah. I want the brown bread.
Not like Texas
butter.
Roadhouse.
Sure.
Texas Roadhouse.
You get the cinnamon butter.
Cinnamon buns, yeah. And you get to pick your steak. You
You
think it's the steak in the window, but it's really
it's
really
else.
not that.
something
They switched that out in the back. It's a trick.
And I still think the king, and I'll die on this hill, I believe the king, and I believe you light up when you're on the road and you know that there's one there, is a fucking mall cheesecake factory. A mall, I will die on this hill. A mall Cheesecake Factory will change your day.
You're not going to die on that hill because you have backup.
Thank you.
Also,
Actually, frankly, we're both going to die on that hill.
You're gonna both die in that mall, having the turkey chili.
I know my order. I got
Right.
the Thai lettuce wraps for the table.
Yeah.
And then I do what's called the Renee Special, which is a half a chicken salad sandwich, which isn't a half, it's a whole.
Right.
Salad and soup. And that's consistent everywhere.
What's
Cheesecake
great about
Factory
the Renee's
is consistent.
What's great about the Renee special is it's literally a full sandwich. They call a half.
It's called a
sandwich.
half.
Only
It's two
in
halves.
America.
It's two halves.
It's two. It's literally a full sandwich.
Well, what do you get with the half? You get a soup or something?
You get a cup of soup.
Get a cup of cream.
And you could choose Caesar
Cup
salad.
of cream?
Yeah. Or you could choose a salad, but let's be honest.
No. It's both.
Oh, it's both,
Renee
yeah.
Special is a soup and salad. Now, Cheesecake Factory, I'll tell you, as it is a road haven,
Yeah.
now offers every day one cream and one broth soup.
Yeah.
They listened.
When you're on the road.
What about a Grand Lux? Which
Same
is
company.
Here's my
the sister
Same
of
company.
it,
Here's
right?
my problem with the Grand Lux.
Yeah.
I'll tell you exactly what my problem is.
Okay.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
I agree.
You know what I mean?
It's
that Grand Lux. Oh, is it?
It's
Is
a chair.
it?
It's the same chairs.
They're trying
as
to be a little uppity.
Yeah.
the same chairs at Cheesecake Factory with just different designs in the
Yeah.
in the hollow wood.
Yeah.
On the back of the seats, it is
They always
almost
make you
identical
say-
and a little more
They make you
expensive.
say something stupid. You're like, I guess I'll have the Moroccan steak skewer. It's like, what are we doing?
It's a little uppity. Yeah. What about a P.F. Chang's?
Always.
Always. But I just think there's something about a Cheesecake Factory when you're on the road, and maybe you're Columbus, Ohio, or something like that, and you end up in a mall with a Cheesecake Factory.
Cincinnati at the
Cincy.
Funny Bone out there, Cheesecake Factory right across the street.
A Wisconsin improv, a Milwaukee improv, you end up at a Cheesecake Factory. That's not the worst night, is it?
Remember the night we were in Austin and we couldn't find one place to
We
go?
drove around for 3 hours looking for food one night and just screaming and cursing this horrible place.
He almost sold his house the next day.
I was so mad.
In Austin?
We were in Austin. There was
I know. Whenever
nothing.
I go late night Austin, I'm like, what should you get? It's P. Terry's, or they're like, you could drive up out of the airport for a really shitty taco.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
I don't.
There's never been a place that is less of what people claim it is in that town. Everyone's like, it's wild, it's crazy, there's no rules. You're like, all right, can I eat after 9? They're like, no. You're like, no, you can't do that. You're like, okay.
Yeah. You can't watch 15 girls
Yeah.
with their asses in snatches hanging out,
Right.
fist fighting on the street.
They're like, we respect the law here. I'm like, I just walked through a 15-person brawl that was broken up by a horse.
A horse cop.
A horse cop.
But I'll tell you what.
I
what
saw
Al- what
five
Austin- what
guys
Austin
throw.
has-
I saw 5 guys throw Bowie knives
Right.
at a old bank. They had the boards on the window,
Yeah.
and they just pulled over broad daylight and threw big Bowie knives and stuck them in, pulled them out, and then took off. And nobody said anything.
It's a
It's
strange.
lawless.
That city is not at all. Everyone, and when I'm on the road, I feel like it's the place most when if I meet a young comic, they're like, I think I'm doing it. I'm making the move to Austin like in a couple months, and you're like, to perform where?
Well, they don't go to L.A. anymore. L.A. is not a choice to. Everybody's going to either New York or Austin.
Yeah.
I think
LA's still a nice place to live, though.
I was gonna say, I still think it's a much better. I think LA's a better choice by
Really?
far.
Well, here's the deal.
Absolutely,
Cheaper.
weather.
Yeah, but money. You
If
move
you're
to
talking about-
Austin.
Yeah.
You move to Austin as a comic.
LA
You move to L.A. You're gonna fucking live in a shithole. for
LA,
a
you
long
have
time.
to, if you're going to live in LA, you have to have, you got to work at those clubs,
Yeah.
which are great clubs. They're fun clubs. And you got to live somewhere in the vicinity of that so you don't spend your entire life on a highway.
Yeah.
This might be bold, and Jacob, you're gonna love this. I'd rather, if I was going for the money, because I think it's a similar money thing, Florida or Texas. I think I'd go Florida.
Florida, 1,000, there's no question.
20 million%. I would go to Florida.
So no question.
I would get a beautiful condo on the beach.
Yeah.
Not have to take care of anything.
Right.
Have a gym, everything right there. Maybe a little walking path.
The thing about Florida is no one's really, like, no one cares about anything. Even like my crazy political friends in Florida that you think are really political, like halfway through a point, they'll go, whatever. Like, no one
don't give a
you
shit.
can't care that much.
I go to an AA meeting on the beach with a bunch of old fucks.
You just sit there and eat fish dip.
Yeah.
It's so great. It's like, you're like, fish is good.
Just get a gun.
But if you put it in a thing with cream cheese and just eat it like a monster at 3 p.m., you just start smoking cigarettes in Florida. You go, why not?
Smoke. I'd quit smoking
Yeah.
again.
You just start smoking cigs
I'd
in
roll
Florida.
them up in my sleeve.
Oh, it's great.
It really is, but you have to. even if you live there, you have to feel like you're an observer. You can't go native down there.
No.
What do you mean?
You can't. You have to always be acknowledging that you are in a place full of human rat people.
You got to go
they're-
like, I'm doing a thing. I'm
Yes.
not this.
You can't be them.
No, you can't be.
No.
That.
You can't go woo.
Yeah.
I don't know where that Southern charm stops. Right at the fucking southern border of Georgia or something, but it is not that. I haven't seen the Florida people are talking about yet. Where like, oh, there's a southern part of it. You have to go landlocked. But anywhere I ever go is a place of just the trashiest transplant pieces of garbage, and the people that are from there, even worse.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah, it's
Captain Brian's, for instance.
Oh yeah, where they're like, Florida. They think they're Florida royalty, where they're just a T-shirt with a pocket and a suit jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike Calta, though, is royalty
Yeah.
of Florida.
He's still Staten Island scum.
Yeah.
He's still just a guinea from Staten Island.
I think
he's Tampa.
everybody who's lived in the East, like the Northeast, even when they go down to Florida, they still don't consider it their home.
No, they're still.
I feel like our friend Michelle does.
Michelle's mentally unwell.
Yeah, she is mentally unwell.
I mean,
but that is a place where you go and it goes, I'm really gonna.
Michelle
I'm
is-
gonna put roots in Florida. This
Michelle
trashy.
is going to an 8-hour lecture with the lead exorcist of the Catholic Church.
Oh,
This woman has gone so completely
I love her.
insane.
What
I love her too.
I mean, that's why.
But she's gone nuts. I mean, there's an exorcist at the Catholic Church, like the head one.
Yeah.
And she's going to see him speak for 8 hours
Where?
in somewhere. I don't know.
Who knows?
Is he giving an ex? I mean, does he?
I hope he does something in 8 hours.
Somebody better float
Yeah.
or throw up. You better have somebody throw up or something.
Some David Blaine-esque.
Yeah, I need somebody to fucking levitate. Michelle's our friend. She's the one who did Ha the Musical many years ago.
Yeah.
Our friend Michelle.
I'm so sad I didn't see that.
Yeah. It was a big
Yeah.
mess.
Such a weird thing. Were you in
missed
it?
out. Yes.
I was in it because Kevin Farley was away,
Yeah.
and I took his place.
I got it. That
Yeah.
makes sense. What'd you
Tim
sing?
played the host.
I was just the host.
And he had
the
to-
host.
But poor Kevin Farley, he never memorized any of his lines. That was one of my favorite impressions. He would come and they had them all written down for him, basically in different parts that he could grab the things. And he would say the words "oh yeah" as his buffer for everything. He'd be like, "Comedy isn't just in the comedy clubs. Oh yeah, it's out there all around us, living it every day." And you know another thing. Oh yeah. The one time we did, there was a line in it. There was a line in it that said, it was talking about Lenny Bruce, like the people who started comedy or the legends, and it was about Lenny Bruce, and he goes, the line was, "Not until a drug-addicted Jew or a heroin-addicted Jew from Brooklyn said blah blah blah." And on a matinee, we did one matinee show when Kevin was doing it, and that was the show that David Spade and Dave Attell came to watch together.
Wow.
And and Soder also, who sat right in front of them while they were, and Kevin Farley was nervous. He was very nervous this whole thing, and I don't think he knows Attell enough to get like what Attell's humor is. It's a light audience, it's a matinee, and when Kevin Farley goes, and then a heroin addicted Jew from Brooklyn, and Attell just goes, "Easy," which was so funny. And in the back, it frazzled Kevin. He's like, and he was yelling at Michelle. He's like, "I told you that line was no good. Now David Tell's mad because I'm making Jew jokes." But you really should have come see it.
She
Yeah.
really wouldn't direct it. She would go, like, you would ask her what to do, and she'd go, "Do what feels good. Do what feels right." And you
Look
go,
at-
"Yeah, but we don't understand."
Look at that theater queen Lewis in the back where he really wants to be.
Oh my God!
He just-
Absolutely.
He does not want to be the rattlesnake. He wants to be theater queen. He wants to be off Broadway singing musicals.
Lewis-
What year was this?
2014.
Wow.
I mean, Lewis. If society would allow it, Lewis would constantly have his leg up on a bar in front of a mirror doing bar work.
Do you think Lewis mouths James's when James is doing a play? He mouths the lines.
Absolutely, he does.
Is there
He's like,
any-
"We worked on this, buddy."
Was this ever filmed? Is there anything? No, right? There's no.
Nothing.
Might have one, the unrehearsed one from Skankfest. From the
Why?
Creek.
Why have we not heard it?
I mean, it was just it just had a couple runs. It had like a run at the Triad Theater, and then we did it at Skankfest. I think once or twice. Some of the songs.
Some of the songs.
Do you remember?
are done.
Do you remember the songs?
I remember my song,
What's your song?
Crowd Work.
How's it go?
I do crowd work. It might not look like hard work. I don't remember the lyrics.
Conversational maniac.
Somebody does.
Yeah.
It was catchy.
Apparently she's your
Some of
stage
them are
mom.
catchy.
I go, crowd work comedy is something in disguise.
He
And
had
then
a
I would
cane.
stop doing comedy, and then I would do crowd work.
Why don't
and
you
then
open
I
up
would-
your special with
And
this?
then I would 2, 3, 4, and I would do my little cane dancing. And dancing around, it was lovely.
And then Michelle would just sit in the back and laugh and clap. She had no idea what was going on.
She was
care.
clueless.
I would love
She
to
was
see
just
it.
drunk. And
She's my favorite person in the world because
She really is.
lives.
She's-
She puts somehow full-time effort into what I can only describe as passion projects and ideas. In between, she'll be like, I just got a major job writing on a major TV show. They're giving me a ton of money. And then that's like, that place sucked. I'm going to go back and do a thing about, what if Anne Frank was a gay black guy?
Dude, we went. Me and Lewis went to the opening night. She was doing a play about this drag queen who was also a psychic medium who was terrible at it.
I mean,
Terrible. He would always get it wrong.
So, she's terrible about not being dragged, but at the psychic part.
No, in the psychic part, and he'd in the middle of the show, and Jay knows this. It was crazy.
buddy, this was one of my favorite. Me and Josh Adam Myers went to one of the nights there, and we were because he does. We think we found out his shtick is to go check Facebook. So someone we know was like the stuff that he said was stuff that I'd posted on. It was too verbatim, something I posted on Facebook. So that's what it is. They're getting people's name, and it is. Even Michelle knows it was like, oh, it's just like any televangelist or something. It's magically you have to write your full name and address down the thing. So someone in the back is going, Margaret Wilson, and you go, I'm getting a Margaret Wilson or something. So he was doing all that stuff, but he had these songs in between vicious. So me and Josh were doing. He goes, well, I got no strings to hold me down, to hold me down, to hold me down. Miss, you had a son who killed himself, correct? And he go, yes. And he goes, he misses you terribly, and he wants you to know that it was mostly a mistake. He wishes he didn't do it. 5, 6, 7, 8. I got no string. And he has to go back into these like fucking bubbly songs, and the story's like, I was beaten into being gay and psychic when I was a child. And then she had her son. Leo had to play the beaten gay kid.
Right.
I love her. She can do no wrong for me. She's been working since we stopped doing Hollywood Musical. She's been working on a play about plastic surgery, and it's always about to come out.
Yeah, it's 4 years.
Always about to come out.
Always coming out.
But
Working
Hollywood
with the
Musical.
botch doctors.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's working with the doctors from Bot. She gets in there. She knows what she's doing. She
has an
belongs to every
Emmy.
Soho house. She has an Emmy that she uses as an earrings holder in her room. She doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Where is she now?
Florida.
Florida.
She's in Florida?
Back and forth,
What
Florida
part?
and
A
upstate
little
New York.
island off Fort Myers.
Oh, my
That
God.
got destroyed by a hurricane, except her house.
Except her house.
What?
Yeah.
She's also a woman who goes to mass every day.
Right.
She's
100% of days she
Her
goes.
best friend's like a nun. Like an old nun.
Oh yeah.
fuck.
Oh yeah, like wildly Catholic.
And I send Isabella to her with reckless abandon.
She
please.
got in a crazy car accident. Somebody T-boned her.
7 people died except her.
So she goes to church every day.
Everyone died except her.
Everyone died but her.
2 hurricanes in this island. Her house survives both. The only house that survives both. Then she's in a car
Is it
accident.
in the shape of a cross?
There's Jesus on a cross at one of her houses.
Oh yeah, up in Hudson, she bought in Mexico a full-size Jesus on a cross. It's menacing to say the least. It's looking down on you, and it's bloody, and it's upset. It's upset with the decisions you've
I
made.
want one of those.
I know you do. What was I just saying though
The
about?
car accident. She.
Oh yeah,
fucking-
car accident. She was in a major car accident where people died. She's the only survivor of this accident, but she was shot out of the car door. The thing imploded. Door flies open. She gets it, lands on her feet, goes up to another car, and goes, "Am I a ghost?" She thought she got fucking Patrick Swayze out of her body,
She spit glass out of her mouth.
unharmed.
Wait a minute.
Do you
She
see me?
She shot out of the car and landed on her feet,
Yes.
and then walked up to a car.
Where she came in her feet and hit a car, with her body, like went up to a car and was like, Am I a ghost?
And glass fell out of her mouth.
Yes, she had to spit out glass.
She said, "Are you seeing me? Am I real?"
Am I real?
That's awesome.
And then 2 days later, like 3 days later, got on a flight to New York to do this bullshit thing. It's insane.
To do this play?
This bullshit play.
She had like PTSD.
Wow.
She goes, oh, it's no big. I just don't drive on highways ever again. I'm like, okay. Yeah.
What a beautiful
Am I
person.
alive?
She somehow snuck into the Trump victory party, and she's like FaceTiming me. She's like at Mar-a-Lago, like dancing at the convention. I'm like, how did you get in? Like she got in somehow.
And by the way, she's also during all this wearing yoga pants and like a button-down shirt.
Yeah.
Is she rich?
I think.
We don't know.
Or she could be. She could be filthy rich. Or there's an outside shot. She has zero money at all whatsoever.
None of us know. It's actually fascinating.
It's fascinating.
So she could be loaded or nothing.
She
never
could be
know.
She's one of those people.
filthy
She has like a $50,000 like bag, but also like takes flights where it's cheaper because you're jumping off on a layover, but you can never check your bags ever. Like she'll take the shittiest flights with a zillion connections. That doesn't bother. But like when she wants something back, so I don't know. It's one of those things.
She's like, she weirdly will be at like, staying at the nicest hotel in New York, but then she'll use a travel app that no one's heard of because it's used primarily in the third world. And she's like, yeah, I'm using Luna. I go, what the hell are you talking about? So no one knows.
Oh, shit.
Holy shit. Tim Dillon, always a pleasure to
Thank
have you
you
with
so
us.
much,
The
guys.
special,
Congratulations.
I'm Your Mother, streaming right now. Check out that promo. Check out the special on
Thank you, guys.
Netflix.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely hilarious. Everyone, I'll be at Moon Tower this weekend. Bobby's going to be in Austin as well.
Yeah.
Doing the mothership. But don't worry, tickets are sold. Second half of my special coming out Sunday.
Sunday night.
We're going to premiere it at Moon Tower. Bobby's going to
awesome.
be the moderator for the Q&A.
No, on Saturday.
Saturday.
Not Sunday.
Sunday comes out.
Sunday comes
Saturday
out,
we're
yeah.
premiering it.
I can't